It is no secret the Iraqi security forces have made great strides since the fall of Saddam Hussein, but there are still major challenges. And as the various divisions assume more control of their own country, correspondent David Mac Dougall reports sometimes it can be a little difficult to tell them apart.
Uniforms, uniforms, uniforms. Here's a game we like to play in Baghdad. Guess which branch of the security forces the various uniformed men with guns belong to. All of these soldiers, for example, are in the Iraqi army, but it's hard to tell. That's because the army doesn't have a unified uniform policy, meaning troops can show up to work wearing whatever they like. The list of security forces here is pretty long. You've got traffic police, Iraqi police, national police, border police and Iraqi army. Then there's the Sons of Iraq militia fighters, Kurdish Peshmerga forces and individual militias attached to government ministries, politicians and political parties. Confused? You will be. These are Iraqi police. They're like neighborhood beat cops, but in many parts of Iraq their work is being done by Sons of Iraq, a mostly Sunni militia backed and up to now paid by the Americans. And check out this guy's uniform. Iraqi army, asks the American soldier. No, replies the militia fighter. This uniform belongs to my brother. Next up the scale is the Iraqi National Police. They're like National Guardsmen with bigger guns and better armor.
The National Police have many tasks. They maintain security in the cities. They set up checkpoints. They conduct cordon and search operations. They protect people and they arrest wanted criminals.
Not so long ago, the National Police were considered a renegade militia force. These days, they're looking pretty professional. They only have one standard uniform, which is a good start. One of their other roles, we're told, is to fight insurgents. But then again, that's also the job of the Iraqi army, with their many different styles of uniform, whose real job should be to guard against external threats from across Iraq's borders. But that role is currently played by the US military, seen in this video raiding a suspected insurgent clearinghouse in neighbouring Syria. And if all that wasn't confusing enough for Iraqi citizens, never mind journalists, then take a look at the vehicles. Pistachio and gold is Iraqi police, but blue and white is also Iraqi police, and blue and white is also Iraqi National Police. And these white police-style pickup trucks, complete with flashing lights filled with armed uniformed men, well, nobody we asked knew for sure, although they're likely to be private militias for one government ministry or another.
I prefer that they have one color or one uniform, so the citizen knows the difference when he needs them. The multicolors create problems for us.
In Iraq's defense, no pun intended, lots of countries in the Middle East have huge unwieldy security apparatus. But here, America and Iraq, working together, had the chance to build a modern, collaborative and comprehensive security system. It looks like it's still a work in progress, so for now, Iraqis will have to contend with a bewildering array of uniforms, uniforms, uniforms. In Baghdad, David Mac Dougall, Fox News.
The Iraqi parliament has passed a resolution allowing about 4,000 British and foreign troops to stay until July 2009. The approval came just after the resignation of Sunni parliamentary speaker Mahmoud al-Mashadani, who had been holding up the vote while he was quarreling with Kurdish and Shiite lawmakers. U.S. troops can stay until 2011 under that separate security agreement. Iraqi Christians in